after only like one night of AFKing, I actually got a decent amount of chickens or eggs. I mean, from the chicken. I am not mad at all. That is one night, just like 7 hours of AFKing. I don't even sleep a full 8 hours like they recommend. So we're doing pretty good. Oh, I forgot I didn't have an elytra. I've been playing on the server so much. I'm so used to gliding down. We're gonna have to work for that a little bit, which means we gotta go in there. We gotta find our fortress, get our blaze rods. That is not a today me task, I don't believe. We might get distracted and go in there. I don't know. Um, Today I actually wanted to. I guess we are kind of going in there. I wanted to travel back up to this village up here, and I want to take everything with me needed to make another nether portal, and we're going to set up a nether portal there. I'm going to get the coordinates, and I'm going to try to dig a tunnel from my little nether hub start down here all the way up there, so I don't have to fully climb the mountain every single time. We can just take a quick trip through the nether, and I can start transporting stuff up and down. I can also maybe get some villagers back over here to take into our little mountain here, and we can continue to use this area more efficiently because I can get back here more effectively. And I would like to return until I have an actual house built up there. I intend to try to set up some sort of start of some trades with the villagers where I want to try to get mending on one of them. Because, yeah, that's the one enchant that I don't have. So we are looking kind of weak on some of our tools. Like to get mending, and that allows us to use our mob farm to just repair everything as we need it, and that will be so much better for us than mining for diamonds just to build a new pickaxe all the time. The other ones that I want to get are the farmers because we have almost all the crops. I think I need like carrots or something like that, but hopefully that's up there. If I get the farmers, I might be able to buy something like that too. But we have like all the crops, and I'd like to be able to get some farmers. I can also get some Fletchers because I have tons of sticks and wood. Like I can trade sticks all day long with these guys and get tons of emeralds without the discounts on the trades. So we are going to pack our things a little bit, a care package, if you will, and we will get where we need to go. And the first thing we're going to have to do is I'm going to have to cook up some food to take with us because I don't want to starve. We do have 45 steak. We're going to take an extra stack because I don't know how long we're spending here. I know I got to make a portal, get the coordinates, but we might also do some other stuff in the village because this is one of those days. A quick jaunt down to the mine shafts. I had to get some obsidian because we only had 2 pieces. I grabbed like 14 more just to go with it, and hopefully I don't have to come back down here anymore, but we do have a large lava lake, right? Be accessible if we do. I intend that if we get to the end, I wanted to mine away all the obsidian pillars, and that was just going to be my loot of obsidian for a while, and I wasn't going to have to worry about mining obsidian anymore after that, I'm pretty sure, or farming obsidian from piglins or anything. That will be one thing that I want to do at some point, is to do a piglin setup and get some trading on going on with them, where they give us crying obsidian and regular obsidian, get nether quartz that way, which will be great. A bunch of other stuff too. Get all kinds of cool loot that's actually super nice, super nice to have. They're probably some of my favorite traders to set up. Sounds like there's a thunderstorm going on. Yeah, there is. Let's just go ahead and set up that lightning rod, but I don't want to take no risks. Okay, I would say that this is a decent little bundle to begin with. I have some room for some extra stuff. We have all the things we needed to do all the stuff everywhere. Except for... I don't have any extra ones. That's kind of sad. That's okay. I think I'm going to try to take the happy gas guy up here. Don't have any extra leads, though. Can I just put you guys, one of you guys somewhere? Hmm. Let's just put them in a hole. And it'll be a-okay. we'll put you in the hole for now. And you'll just hang out and do your thing. Come back for you eventually. You hang out. Yeah. And you, sir. Let's just get out of this box here. And we'll take you on a trip way up to the top of the mountain with me. Be good for you to get out, stretch your wings, or whatever it is that you use to... Your tendrils, I guess? Is that what you use to fly? Is that how we're doing this? Not really sure. They are not the fastest, but that's okay. It allows me to see a little bit of my area. That is such a cool little cave over there. You're definitely going to have to do something with that. I found an Enderman in there. Ah. I kind of need that pearl, but it's okay. We can get clerics. We can get piglin trades, all that. We'll get Endermans later. I'll build like a platform out here where I can stand under and make them mad. We'll stay out for a few nights and just hunt Enderman. Who knows? Do something to get the pearls. The harder one's going to be the blaze rods for sure. I could probably just go to a warp forest in the nether while looking for my rods and collect all I really need. all I could ever want. That's where I normally get them, actually. They're super easy to acquire there. I'll also have to come down and do some caving in there. I need to do some actual caving instead of just strip mining. But at the same time, I've been trying to just get some tunnels dug for some distance in our world so I can make some pop-ups into some new lands and see what's in the areas. We'll be able to connect some areas via the underground quite a bit. I might even connect like a underground tube going through the mountain, who knows? Go straight down to the mines and then just minecart back. He really doesn't have a lot of power to him. I need some more horsepower. That sheep's walking faster than we're flying. That's a goat. Never mind. That goat's walking faster than we're flying. Probably jump higher, too. The day they let me put a saddle on a goat, though, is going to be crazy. Here we are. Our future home sweet home. So I think since the village spans from one side of the mountainscape to the other, we want to try to do a flyby. And I'll try to connect my guy to here. Yeah, that looks like a good spot for him. And for now, buddy, you can just hang out. And we get the awesome ability to see if there's any villagers here. I did already change some of the village up and set it up to where I can trap them at least. So, that's promising. We'll raid everything that we can loot-wise first. And then I'll start setting up some trades. Got a little sheep farm up here for black and white. Ooh, that's cool. Hey, buddy, you're already a farmer, too. Great. Okay. I didn't bring any composters or any farming trades. I actually brought fletching tables. And what do you... Nope. Not anything to me yet. That's okay. So this, I want to take that. And we will wait until it is like a nighttime. If I can trap one in there, then that's great, but there's no bed in there, so I don't expect one to go in. You are in your house. That's perfect. Okay. We'll just flop that there. Where do you belong, buddy? too, buddy. Me too. Let's put that right there before things do start spawning. That's bad. We'll save one every so often, but I think I can trick them during the day while they're just roaming about. Did you just get out of that? What just happened? Oh no, you're still in there. Okay. Alright. Enough horseplay. Let's go see the inside of this place real quick. There's hay bales to get. The sheep can stay out there. Ooh, a smoker. Don't mind if I do. I'm removing all the workstations from the area so they lose any professions that they do have. Just so I can actually get them to have the professions that I want. We'll include the composters here. There's my carrot that I think I needed. I'm not really sure if it was carrots, potatoes, beetroot. I'm missing one of the crops, I do believe. Not anymore. Actually, we'll be good citizens of our area. We plant in case I need food later. Those two are fresh, extra. Now, what's over here? One of those double door houses. They're bedding. Okay. So wait till that one gets filled up by people. I might not go in there because it is now not a workstation building. Is there anybody up here? Nobody yet. I think we'll start on this side up here tonight to try to put these guys together. Let's get this blast furnace out of here. And then this should allow us to go down and see the rest of these guys. No problem. This will be great. There's plenty of villagers to start out with. It's not too complicated to get them to take what jobs I need them. We can actually probably start that today while we wait for whatever to happen. Let's try this guy. What is he? Does he get a job or anything like that? No? Can I get you to nope. Not today, buddy. Let's go ahead and get rid of your chair. Sorry. You're about to get a job. Can't sit on the job. Aha. You don't. I just need some emeralds. We didn't have any emeralds to bring with us. And you just want to trade me flint. Stop it. Emeralds for arrows. I don't need that trade. I need emerald sticks for emeralds. Sticks for emeralds. Okay. That's great. Let's get some of those and some of those. And let's just take us a couple of those. Give you the swirlies. Couple emeralds for a bow. I don't even need a bow. Not right now. We will do some more sticks, and I just want some of these emeralds in my possession, because if I'm going to do a librarian, those are going to be expensive. That's also why I brought books. Let's go ahead and do another stack into sticks. These trades are not the most cheap to do. I could probably get these better if I let them get converted, but we will do that later. Okay, you're out of trades for me today, which is fine. It's completely fine. I break this though? Like, place it right there. Haha! Look at you. You're happy. You get your bed. You get your workstation. You can't get out. That's great. You, buddy. You need to go somewhere and do something. Go to a house. I don't want to keep him in there. That's kind of god awful. Just didn't want him to die for the night. Let's see, what's the other one? Right over there. And then I have a couple here. Right up here that I need to see. No. Oh, you bugger. Okay. Let's wait until, I guess, nighttime. I don't know. We might want to wait until nighttime for them to do their thing, but I don't really want to attract a bunch of hostile mobs here. I don't have anything set up to be able to do in any way. It's just... Take the chest. He doesn't need the chest. Take that. Hi, buddy. What do you sell now? Sticks for emeralds. That's great. We got 2 of them. Just like I needed. We got 32 emeralds going on here. That's great. That is just enough to really get us going. Now you're trapped. And I can trade with you at will. Just by stepping into your house. We will probably keep our guys in these houses. I don't really have a problem with that, per se. They should be safe as long as they leave their doors shut until I get here. They shouldn't let anything in, hopefully. And I can step in here and have like a little kiosk where I can reach into them. Just get a hold of whatever I need to get a hold of. I should never have to enter this area. Who knows? Let's go ahead and put those in there. Let's get the rest of those. Take this. And we're looking at a decent start to our... Oof. Said I would never have to enter, huh? And then I threw sticks in here. Don't throw items into the farm and you'll be fine. That's the lesson you learn there. This is a pig farm, right? Is there 2 pigs in here? Nope, now he's out. Not a pig farm anymore. Only had 1, so we let Wilbur escape. That's fine. Use this for something. There's, I don't know where, but I don't want it here per se. I need some of these buildings out of the way if they're not going to be containing villagers. We can have some space for some other stuff, and I think my idea is to build my own little village rendition. We'll keep some of the villager houses and maybe just upgrade them with the villagers that I get trapped in there to trade with, and I'll be setting their little trading centers up so we can go in, we can trade with them, we can do what we want, and they will, for all intents and purposes, that is their house. They live there. Has everything they need. It will surely be a comfortable spot since they spawned here naturally. They already lived here. We just might like make it look pretty. I don't know. But I will be tearing down any houses they don't use, and we will be putting our own little farms and our own little buildings there. And I do want to set up like an iron farm up here. Get like an endless supply of iron because they already spawned the iron golem. I don't know where he's wandered off to. He's somewhere around here. I saw him. But if I can get them to just be my source of iron, we will never have to mine for iron again, and that will be great. We can also just use all the raw iron we get for like raw iron blocks for decoration purposes. It looks great on maps and such when you use raw iron blocks. So we might end up using those quite a bit if we do any custom maps, that is. And I will probably be doing some other little projects up here. I like the villagers quite a bit. They will probably get a breeder. He's now selling them for 50. That's ridiculous. No way, dude. No way. We'll talk tomorrow. But yeah, this is gonna be the home base location for a while. I think I'm gonna try to build me a nice bigger house up here. Just something that I can, I don't know, permanently live in for the rest of the world. I like the surrounding of the icy peaks here all the way around. The fishbowl feel to being down here is great. And the view up top, once I get some watchtowers, I get one of my north, south, east, and west, like cardinal direction corners, will feel and look amazing from the top of this mountain. I'll even be able to see my other house from here, which will be so cool. And we'll be building an actual little docking station. I do believe I like the location of him floating in that little area right there. We'll probably redo this fence gate here, and I'll probably put like a little happy gas sanctuary. I don't know. We'll see what the future brings. Plenty of time to come up with different ideas and options. Something better than what we got going on here in our other village, though. That's for sure. So you are trapped in there. That is good. You, sir. No villagers and you? Nope. This might be, I don't know, one of the first buildings we take down. What are you doing, buddy? Do you understand how to get up here? Is that what you're trying to do? Oh, man, no, I just made it to where you could. Look at that. I'd love to see it. Them actually functioning like they should. Oh, the iron golem's doing things. We better hurry. I don't want any of these guys to die. Okay. It's not in there. Let's see. Is there a guy in here? No, there's nobody in there. That's fine. Okay, so let's go. Oh. Here. There's a guy. Stay in there. There is our guy already. He's staying there. You seem to really like this spot, buddy. That is crazy to me. Now you're stuck here. And with that rendition, I should be able to break the corners and access him. Why are you up here too? Ah, these guys are ridiculous. Flower. Okay, well, he's safe. Let's see, this guy up here. It's already ours. Is there a guy in here now? There is not. I don't think there was a bed in this house. Was there? No. Okay. So that is all the houses, I do believe, and all the villagers. I don't see anybody else out other than those couple of guys that are just, I don't know, hanging out. They got houses here to hang out with and go to, but they choose not to. They choose not to. Okay, we're going to use one of the houses as our own little workshop to start out here. This is going to be the tiniest house. I've thrown together some of the stuff I don't need, and the crafting table. We're respawning at that bed here. It's right under the happy guest, so it's kind of out of the way, not in the center of the mountain. I will leave this house. We'll probably just soup it up, make it look nice, and yeah, it's cute. I like the tiny house. We got several villagers trapped that we need to set up trades with, and these guys are going to be librarians. We have 2 lecterns here, and I have a bunch of sticks to be able to trade, so we should be able to see if we can get some more emeralds, who knows. These guys are trapped out here. I gotta figure out how to get them into some houses. For now, let's see, you're still doing 50. Oh my god. What a guy. What a guy. We might do the 50 trade, but we're gonna avoid it if we can. Look at him. We're going to give you all the emeralds today. You went down in price. You're awesome, dude. And swirlies? No swirlies? Oh, yeah, no swirlies. Aha! Crossbows now. And I can trade him string, which means we have a purpose for some of that string out of the mob farm, which is awesome. I'll have to bring some of that over here from the house. Once we go back and get more string, we should be able to do that real good. We'll make some oak planks, we'll make some spruce planks, make some sticks as much as we can out of all the planks, and see how many more we can trade him. don't remember how many times I can do it. Oh, that's apparently it. So we have a stack and 8 emeralds to hang out and try to get some librarians that trade mending. And I would like, I think Fortune 3. Don't have Fortune 3 on my pickaxe. Or maybe Silk Touch. I need Silk Touch. That way when we get an Ender chest, we can start picking it up. So we want these guys. Which one do we want to try to make the librarian next? I think that guy's our Fletcher and the other guys are Fletcher. So this guy here, he could be something, you know? Let's go ahead and try to get you to have a little bit of space in here. Strengthen up the room. There we go. And do you look at that? Respiration 1, though. I'm going to be here for a while, so I'll get back to you when we have a mending guy. Okay, I did say I wanted it, and he has it. So we are going to spend 12 emeralds and a book on Silk Touch for the first librarian, and we can get the paper trade for the emeralds too. So all of our sugarcane is going to come in handy, but that is going to be Silk Touch for our pickaxe here, which is great, and I can get Silk Touch on the rest of my tools that I want Silk Touch on, which we will be putting Silk Touch on an axe. Probably this axe right here, along with trying to get Silk Touch on a hoe at some point. And that's just a goal, and a shovel as well. That way I can just guarantee myself gravel instead of getting any flint. So we are entirely happy to see Silk Touch before the mending, but the other one lectern left, has to be a mending guy. So we're gonna leave this guy here. We're gonna go over here, and until I need some more Silk Touch books, I will be leaving you alone, buddy. You're doing great, though. You're fantastic. I absolutely super happy we got one of those so easily, because I thought that would also be kind of painstaking. Now you, sir, are also in a little tiny house, so let's get you a little bit of space and put you right there. And nope, not first try. We'll just see if I can get it on the first few tries. I might be, who knows, we might be doing some more stuff. Smite 3, yeah, I'll be right back. Well, we finally got him. It's been like 2 in-game days to finally get this book. I'm gonna get as many as I can, but I don't have all the emeralds needed. It's okay. He is our favorite guy in the whole world right now. He's up here on this cliff, so he's gonna hang out. We're gonna try to trade some more sticks real quick and get the rest of what we need for emeralds for the thing. Oh, your trade is back down. Look at you, you're doing great. So we should be able to get one more book before we try to create this portal and see where we're at. And that is all I could ever hope for. Let's just make sticks. And hopefully that is all we need. We just got more swirlies of this guy. Is that right? Look at that, more swirlies. He also does a crossbow and strings, so that's good. We got 2 string carriers. And that's going to be all we should need to be able to get this all set up to use the mob farm as a trading center. At least for now. We'll get some more of these Fletchers probably in the future. Just because these guys are super useful, especially when you're just harvesting trees crazily like I am. Okay, so that's all I got right now with me. We'll come back with more and do more trades, but that should be enough to get one more mending book. And it's great, because we need as many of those as we can get for a minute. So we can start returning and repairing all of our tools at the mob farm. Guys, right here, give me one more. And that's 3 mending books, 1 Silk Touch book. I got 15 extra emeralds. So if we see a wandering trader, even I can trade with him now. I haven't been able to do that before, and I've seen a couple of them. So we should have some stuff to trade. I am going to pick a spot for a portal. Where do we want our portal around here? That's going to be a good question. I think I like this back section over here. kind of up the mountain in the wall. That should be what we kind of want. Is it away from the village also? Because I don't want to hear the portal whoosh. I just want to see it off the distance, and I don't really want the piglins running around my base when they come through. So let's hope that we can walk up here without any powdered snow effects. I'm not looking, not paying attention. This area right here, this looks great for a portal, right? We got to make the door frame here, and the obsidian. I messed up. Misclicks. Okay. And our flint and steel. And now I just have a portal, and I want something. Let me prep something to write down coordinates on, because I'd like to know the coordinates so we can dig the tunnel from all the way over at the other nether portal area to here. Place down my bed. We're going to sleep real quick. And then I'm going to get me something to write down our coordinates as we pop through. That way I can connect these two, and we have a comfortable little nether tunnel set up with our hub. Okay, nothing like a good old pen and paper. We're going to take our spear in here to eat. No gold. And we seem to have spawned in a little cave system, so that's promising. It's extra promising. So, in our coordinates here, 51, 112, negative 32. That's all we need from this location. I will be digging tunnel connection, probably off camera actually, because explore too far here. I want a safe nether hub area to be able to come through. That way we can get from one base to another rather quickly. No happy gas going over the mountain needed. We can just walk out. And I was afraid of that. So now I got another random portal. I want to say my guy's thing is over there. Okay, well, we do have a data pack for this. And in the process of random portals not linking up, that's completely fine. So, since it's gonna go all wonky, let's just get the coordinates with the data pack from the portal up there. I'm gonna have to do it on foot this time. I don't have a happy gas to get up there. We do have the ability to make our way home, make another dried gas, and head on up, but that's okay. We'll just do it on foot. Maybe we'll see some interesting stuff. I already saw a sheep over there. I'll get some extra obsidian out of this, and we can break the portal that it made in the nether also. I'm guessing that one will have to be moved to the location that the overworld portal wants it to go to, so that's fine. Hello. Get another head. No head, just your meat. It's fine. We need some extra food, some extra cooking ingredients. I'm going to say that the mountain I want to be in the middle of, in the bowl of, is up here. That one looks a little farther away and not as big to be our mountain, but I don't believe I'm on the right side. I think this is the back side. I've never been over here. Okay. See some stuff that looks kind of familiar. Here's some spiders. Alright, there's my happy gas. Okay, so we're heading the right direction. So this is something that I actually put on our server. It's from Vanilla Tweaks, and it's also on my survival world here. But it is a data pack that allows you to use a trigger command, and that trigger command will actually tell you where the nether portal coordinates needs to be in the nether for when you're in the overworld, or vice versa. So if you're in the nether and you need to find your portal coordinates for what to build in the overworld, you can do that too. However, I'm going to get up here. I'm going to get the coordinates for this portal for where it needs to be in the nether to link up here. And slash trigger nether coordinates for, we'll just do this. It's in overworld. Is when you're in the overworld, in nether, when you're in the nether, and you can just like that. And if I was to build a portal right here, that would be the coordinates. So right here, that's like 49. Yeah, so 36, 160, neg 49 is where I need to go make my portal. Did that say 160? Isn't that on the nether roof? Okay, so let's try to go in here real quick, and we'll connect to that spot. See if I can get to that spot. So where are we? We're at 51. We need to be at 36. So that is this way. Okay. Glad I got a few pieces of cobble. Oh. That's okay. I don't even need to go that way. I need to go this way. Let's just put that there in case I can explore out that way. This way. This way. This way. This way. There's 36, and then we need to be at negative 49. That should be this way. Yeah, negative 49. And then we're going to go underneath of that, and hopefully it will connect to our portal regardless of being at 160. I think the nether hub's set up at 120 if I remember correct. So it shouldn't be too much of a staircase from here. Negative 49 here. So 36, neg 49, we'll just make some space. And that should be our area. Let's just make us another portal right here. And this should be able to tell us if we got it right. We'll also need to go to destroy the old portal real quick that we started with. So let's do that too before we go through. That way it links up only to this portal when we go back and forth. I don't want any accidents happening here, so come out here, break this, and we'll get rid of it. And if we have to lower the portal in the overworld down to a lower spot where 160 isn't a necessary option to get to it, that does make sense though that it is like the nether roof, because you'd have to be kind of up for the nether roof portals, and the idea that I am on top of a mountain is rather high elevation. I haven't ever really checked the Y coordinate there, which is probably kind of tall up. I probably don't have a lot of build height to go above me, which is fine. We wanted to go kind of into the mountain a little bit and do some interior stuff underground, so we will be still having plenty of space. Not have all the room for activities up there, guessing, which is completely fine. Go over here. 21 obsidian. I started with 14. I just want to point that out. I started with 14 obsidian. I still have created my portal. Let's go for it. See where we end up. Perfect. End up right back there. And when I end up right here, I should end up right back in my little tunnel. Perfect. So we also have those coordinates written down. We will be creating our nether hub connection to this spot right here, which we are at 112, not 160. And that seems to work completely fine. So now I just gotta make my way back to our base where we can get our stuff together in the episode, and I can work on that tunnel connection either today or another day or whenever I feel froggy enough. But we need to gather some materials so we can come up here and we can start building a villager breeder. I'm going to need some redstone and some other stuff all gathered up here so we can get an area together where we can get more villagers because we want all the villager professions, obviously. We're going to try to set up our own trading hall. I'm going to try to start with these guys here. I think they're going to be the couple that I use for the villager breeder, and then from there we'll just take the guys, give them jobs, and get them in maybe like the ones that we breed up. We'll put them in their own custom building for it. I'll get some of these other buildings torn down and get them remodeled for what we need them to be. And yeah, it'll be a nice setup. Very nice setup. Let's take some of this stuff back with us. So I don't need all of it here. We'll leave a couple of the workstations. Let's go ahead and leave a composter too. That way we can set up more villagers. Let's take 10 emeralds and we'll leave 5 here just in case. Some sticks can come with us. We'll leave the fences, leave the oak saplings. Everything else can come home with us, and we can start setting up a plan for what we're bringing back. Pretty much. I have no idea what all I need to bring here. I know I need some sticks for the Fletchers. I would like to set up some farmers, so we're going to set up that composter. And hopefully we'll get a good farmer that can trade like carrots and potatoes because those give out a decent amount of crops. So we'll get some carrots, potatoes, wheats, beetroot farmers all going. I'll have to get some other guys going that we can make emeralds off of. The clerics will do the rotten flesh for the mob farm there. That's going to be a good one to have on hand. And we'll be able to get rid of all the rotten flesh bulk that we're getting. And I will need blaze rods for them also, so we'll end up having to do that nether fortress find, get some blazes going, and yeah, it'll be a good time. It'll be a great time. We're going to take our snowballs here, this, and I want, hi buddy, how you doing? Take this. Did you get locked in here, sir? Okay, come on. Hello. That is not what I wanted to be holding in my hand. The life of somebody with such a large inventory. Okay, come down here. Come down. Right. Take the lead off. Come back. Where's my lead? Ah. I need to put the lead in a different slot, I guess. Come on. Give me the lead back. Aha! We figured it out. This guy's tricky to get onto. We'll fix that when we get this all figured out. We'll have to rescue him later. For now, we're going to head back to the house, get it all set up to where we have everything we need to come back. I'm going to get the tunnel dug, maybe off camera if there's anything exciting. I'll obviously record it, but yeah, once we get back, I'll show you guys what I plan on having around for our tools, because I think we can get our tools set up too today, because I'm pretty sure I have enough levels to combine all these books. So let me get back and we'll get everything squared away and see what we're working with. Alrighty, back home safe and sound. He's parked, put away. We will go up here and we will get a whole bunch here. The first one is our fortune pick. So it is so in need of help. And I have the help for it. So we're going to fix it up first. And it is going to be right here, fortune pick, and we will even rename it what it should be. It's our fortune cracker, so we can crack open all the ores We got Fortune 3, Efficiency 4, Mending. I just need some Unbreaking, and we do have some more villagers, and I just have to craft up some lecterns for next time. So that is the first one, and that will be great. I will actually probably be taking that up there. The next one that I want to do is going to be this other pick. And this pick is getting the Silk Touch book. It's Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3. And then we have the Mending book as well. This one we're just going to call Block Breaker, because that is exactly what it does. It breaks blocks, and it gives you exactly what they are. So right there we have our 2 custom picks. I will put the Mending book on that one next, and there's that one. So that's awesome. We have Block Breaker and Fortune Cracker both set up and ready. He's like needing Efficiency 5, and that's it. And that'll be a great addition to our gear. And then this one here is our spear, and that has Looting 3 that it still needs, but I also have Unbreaking 3, Knockback 2, Mending all set up and ready for it, and that's going to be for a mob farm because we have Looting 2 on it, and it still needs an upgrade, but it's doing good. So I'm going to go spend some time and show you guys what I intend to do to this up here, because this is actually going to get a little bit of additions made to it. I'll make a couple extra floors. I think what I need to do is I need to go in and add, I don't think I've done it already, where I've added carpets to cut out the spider spawning. I know I did it on the Creation Cove one, and we got rid of the spider spawning. We're getting a ton of spiders through this anyways, so for now I think it's okay. The one on Creation Cove on the server, we actually had to stop the spider spawning because they were clogging it up. There's getting too many of them at the junction where they all meet in the middle and fall down, and it was stopping every other mob from actually coming down too. And I think that actually happens here. I'm not too sure. I gotta go up there and see it as it's full. But we intend to make it go up about 3 or 4 more floors to spawn more mobs. And as you guys can see, I'm up here and nothing's spawning. We got a little bit of drops here. Nothing too crazy. We got some stuff that we've already taken home, but it does work. It's just kind of slow, and I think I need to make it faster. So if we can add some spiders up there and get some more mobs coming at a faster rate, that would be great. Especially if I add some more floors, I should be able to do that. We shouldn't even need carpets. Honestly, I should be able to throw some slabs up there if I have to. So I know I have the wool and the carpets that we can do it with, but if we don't end up doing it with carpets, we can also do it with slabs. If you don't have carpets in your world, you're building the same thing, throw you some slabs. It'll cut down like a little bit of your spawns for spiders. You're just doing 2 of 1. That's all you need. Now we should hopefully do what we need for our gear and get a little bit of stuff at the same time. Look at that. That pig is looking so much better already. I'm gonna finish these up real quick, and we're gonna look at this after it's all the way healed. That's what we need in our life. I said I was going to do this, and I just ended the clip, but we're literally killed everything, and as you can see, it's super slow. Like, maybe I'm getting just like a rush of things so often. This could be faster. It's faster on my server than it is on here, and I'm not really sure how I feel about that. But I'm pretty sure I spent so much time in this farm just getting materials from it that I needed already that I'm gonna be completely honest, it's super slow. And I had to spend a lot of time just to get like the levels to do the basic enchants that we have done so far, along with the mob drops that I wanted just to craft with. So we might be looking for an actual spawner too at some point. That might be a good idea for us. Get an actual mob spawner that allows us to just build a specific zombie dungeon would be fine. A skeleton dungeon would be fine. Don't really need the bows. Zombies are probably more useful because I can get some villagers from them and put them underground even. And if I cure the villagers from them, they already come loaded with a trade. So we might be looking for that eventually. Even a spider spawner would be good because we have the 2 spider string trades. We'll see what the future holds. It's nighttime though. Oh, this thing cuts off completely at night. The rest of the world takes over. Mob spawns. I don't know, it seems to be speeding up. It's getting nighttime. First spider friend, but he's just climbing back up. You can see he doesn't come down. He doesn't have the ability to drop and actually get the string from him. He's actually just going to climb back up and clog up the system and slow down other mobs from coming down here. I think I need to be able to get him down. Maybe I just need another ladder all the way up the system. That way I can knock spiders down every so often. They're kind of problematic, but I would still like the string, especially having the guys that trade for it for emeralds. I know there's other trades and there's better trades, but the string is rather good to have. The other ones that I would like to get for the emeralds are going to be the shepherds. They trade wool, and we have quite a bit of the wool saved up, along with quite a bit of collar choices to have from wool. So if we have several shepherds, no matter what they're asking color-wise, I should be able to get it, trade it, and we can even automate our sheep later on to be able to make them more efficient. For now, I think that's all I'm doing for today. I think we have tools. I'll work on getting some stuff put away. We have a dirty inventory. We have villagers now. We have all of our different things that we need. We are thriving. We are starting to thrive, at least. We are surviving just fine. Just way too well, actually. But we are starting to thrive. It is getting there. We're filling our title slowly but surely. I got another tunnel to dig. If there is anything interesting, you guys will see it in the next episode. So stay tuned. Hit that like, that comment, that subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys have fun. Be safe. Watch out for bears. Bye for now.